our seats, man, for a very glorious day, if I may say so, man. So everybody just sit back, relax, get comfy with all your good stuff on and your good goods to smoke on, and let's have some fun. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video, and a great day to celebrate, y'all. Happy 420, man. Wherever y'all at in the world, man, I hope you guys are doing whatever you guys got to do, man. Smoking on your good stuff, man. Maybe having some edibles or whatever it is you're doing, man. I hope you got your people that you love next to you, just some homies, whatever, man. Get your smoke on, have a good day, all right? No drama, no nothing, man. Let's get our smoke on. In fact, before I even say anything else, let me just get a little hit going on here so you guys get an idea of where I'm going with today. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a hit. Moment of silence here. Oh, isn't it glorious? Yes, it is. I'm already coughing. I love it. All right. Gosh. Yes, that's how we do it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in one more time. And of course, I didn't really think about it until like just last night, but Women's Wednesday falls on 420 today, huh? Yes. So you know what? In that spirit, man, I'm gonna keep going with the same format we got going on, and we're gonna take advantage of what we got here for this Women's Wednesday of stand-up comedy. We're gonna get to someone that I have not gotten into before, and this lady, her name is Correy Bell. All right. Well, I've never heard of this lady before, you know, never, and I just knew that for today I had to do a bit, you know, about smoking weed or something like that that has to do with some fire, you know, whatever. And this is the clip I came across, man, and we're going to get into it. And this one is going to be titled, Incredible Edibles. That rhymed, you know what I'm saying? I like that. Well, I have not really done like a video where I've smoked in it, you know, for a while. I don't think since C-Dad, the CEO, was here last time, you know. But too bad he can't be here today, man. But we gonna link up, we gonna talk some shit and see what's going down, man. Shout out to you, C-Dad, the CEO. And yeah, I wanna see what my lady's talking about with this one. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? All right. Correy Bell with Incredible Edibles. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. All right. So yeah, man, I got my green GP on, you know, back when I was young, you know, we used to kick it, you know, we was teenagers, man, we used to get together and smoke all the time. We spoke in code when we trying to get our bags, you know what I mean? If we wanted a dub sack, we say we wanted a GP, a Gary Payton, you know? And if we wanted an eighth, we said we wanted a Sean Kemp. We wanted to bring the Rain Man on us, you know what I'm talking about? You know, this is how we do. I'm pretty sure wherever y'all at in the country or in the world, you guys got your own little sayings and things that y'all do with y'all people and all that. But yeah, this is what I do, you know? And of course, I already broke out the green lighter. And of course, just so I don't end up coughing myself to death, I got the green Obey Your Thirst drink right here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to green it out as much as possible. So yeah, man, like I said, man, smoke with the people you love, man, have a good time, talk some shit, laugh, just, you know, live and have a fun time, man. And let's get into another great video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get our laugh on, shall we? Let's do it. Correy Bell with Incredible Edibles, right here on Eddie B TV. Happy 420, everybody. Let's get our laugh and smoke on, shall we? Let's do it. All right, let's get situated with this one here, and here we go.
Oh, people keep asking me about my kids. They always ask me how they're doing, and every time somebody asks me about my kids, I give them the same 3 words that I say about my amazing kids every time. Every time someone goes, hey, how your kids doing? I just tell them the same thing. Fuck them kids, okay? I don't give a fuck about them kids. Fuck them. They in the car right now. I don't give a fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids, man.
I'll tell you what I do give a fuck about that's pretty dope. January next year, legal marijuana in Illinois. Where you at? Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. Let me be perfectly honest though. Let me be very clear with you guys. I do not smoke weed. I support the rule. I think it's dope. I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked a day in my life. I use my voice. This is this is my career, this is how I feed my family. I personally think that smoking is bad for you. So I eat my drugs because I'm a fat bitch. Hell yeah! Edibles in the motherfucking building. Edibles is the way to go. If you have never had an edible, save yourself the lung cancer and just eat the shit. Eat your drugs. Eat them. It tastes so much better.
Okay.
Put them in the cakes and the cookies and the pies so I can get so high that I don't give a fuck about the sugar or the calorie count. Thank you very much.
I feel it.
Hell yeah!
I feel
and it's
it.
so fucked up because the first time that it ever happened to me, it happened on accident. I had a dinner party with about 15 of my homegirls. We all brought dinner, we all brought desserts. Everybody put their desserts out, but over here on a tray by itself was one brownie by itself on a tray, away from all the other food. Now that didn't strike me as odd because I'm a fat bitch who like brownies. So it just made me angry because I'm trying to figure out which one of my friends was the broke bitch that couldn't afford 14 other brownies and you know it was 15 of us.
Man, come on.
I didn't give a fuck. I like brownies, so I devised a plan. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, wash my hands, come back. I'm gonna eat the entire brownie.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm gonna act like I never saw the motherfucker, okay? That's the plan. So I go to the bathroom. Apparently it took me too long to wash my hands because when I came back, somebody had taken the one brownie and broken it up into like 46 little bite-sized pieces, okay? My plan has been foiled. I don't give a fuck. I'll eat the one little piece and I'll find something else, okay? So I ate the one little piece, but before I could move on, I realized that it was probably the most moist, delicious, delectable piece of brownie that I had ever had in my entire life. And
Okay,
if you're a fat
all right.
bitch that like brownies, I did what any fat bitch would do. You goddamn right, I ate another piece. You fucking right.
Yeah.
And that piece was small, so I ate another piece, and another piece, and another piece. Now when I got to my fifth piece of brownie, my friend comes up to me and she says, bitch, what are you doing? I said, I'm eating this amazing brownie and you lucky because I almost smushed the whole thing back together. And ate it, but I didn't want to be a selfish bitch.
Okay.
So I just
Appreciate
had a couple
you.
pieces. Now she's irritated with me and she looks at me and goes, you know, those brownies have weed in them. And just as arrogant as I possibly could, I looked at her and said, well, if those brownies have weed in them, you need to get your goddamn money back because I don't even smoke weed and I don't feel a motherfucking thing.
We always
The people
say
that
that.
are laughing are the people that have been high before, okay?
Yes.
Because y'all know exactly what the fuck happened after that, right? Where are all my edible eaters at? Make some noise.
Yes.
All I got to say is, 45 minutes later,
Yep.
my life turned into a goddamn video game, okay?
Oh, not a
I was
video
fucking
game.
Super Mario brother, okay? All I know is 45 minutes later, I heard my heart. You know how your heart starts racing?
Uh-huh.
I heard my heart say to my ears. I don't know how my heart started talking to my ears, but it did. And out of nowhere, I heard my heart say, round one, fight! Who the fuck is that?
What went on, man?
Why the
What
fuck
went
is
on?
they talking to my ears? And at that very moment, I realized that I was in the basement of my best friend's house by myself, singing karaoke, alone.
Oh.
And I was singing songs that a little black girl from the south side of Chicago shouldn't even know.
What are you talking
I was
about?
in the basement singing to the top of my lungs like this. I'm just a small town girl, living in a... I knew the white people would get it, but I don't get it. But at that very moment, before I could get to Don't Stop Believing, I heard my heart say to my ears, round two, fight!
Uh-oh.
At that moment, I guess this is the stage of paranoia that I don't know anything about. Because I ran up the stairs, out the front door, I got in my car and drove the fuck home. 30 in a 65, all the way down the highway.
Better hit the gas,
But I
girl.
swear to God, because I was high, I thought I was in a Fast and the Furious film. I'm like, hurry up, where's the nitrous oxide? They're gonna take my car. There was old people walking past my car like, bitch, hurry up.
Get out the fast lane, girl.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. When I got home,
Oh, man.
I pulled into my driveway, and I sat in my car, and I cried my eyes out for about 45 minutes. I did.
She did.
Because I couldn't figure out how to get the fuck out of this car, okay? Who the fuck moved the door handles? And what the fuck I've been driving this car for 3 years. Who the fuck moved the door handles?
Oh,
I thought I was
come
in some kind of fucked up ass nightmare, and that little dude on the tricycle was gonna ride past like, do you want to play a game? No, motherfucker, I want to get the fuck out of this car.
on. Jigsaw coming at
About
you.
46 minutes, I just rolled the window down and climbed out like a caterpillar. I was so happy to be free from this fucking killer car. I stood there and I said, listen, because I'm talking to myself at this point. And I said to myself, self, and myself said, I said, I'm going in the house. I'm going to sleep. And I am never going to do this
Again.
before I could say again. My heart said, round 3. I said, bitch, I'm not listening to you anymore.
Yeah, you are.
So I walked to my front door, right? Now there's a keypad on my front door.
Oh, okay.
But before I could put the code in, I gotta go back to the garage to look at the address to make sure I'm at the right house, right?
Okay.
411. Cool.
Yeah.
So I walked to the front door, right? Now there's a keypad on the front door. But before I could put the code in, I gotta go back to the goddamn garage to make sure.
Oh my
I'm
God,
at the right-
she's serious.
411.
Oh no.
Cool.
She bugging
So I walked to
already.
the front door, right? And there's a keypad on the front door. Oh, but before I could put the goddamn code in. No. I must have did that 5 times.
Oh my God.
By the last time I did it, my address said 141. I just climbed back into the window of my car and drove the fuck away from my house. I said all of that to say, if anybody in this room happens to have any edibles tonight, please meet me at the exit after this goddamn show. My name is Correy Bell. Laugh that quick. I love you all. Good night.
Yes, all right. That is all for that one. Oh my God, that was funny, man. Ugh, that's what I think I need to do with my day. I just need to like watch more like weed videos, you know? People talking smack about all their weed experiences, man. Oh man, now my nose is running all stuff again, man. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm gross, I don't care. All right, one more hit of this, man, to cap off the video. She a damn fool for that. All right, y'all. That was Correy Bell with incredible edibles, y'all. You know what? I swear. We're going to put this out real quick. But I start running my mouth. They're going to run out on me. People say that all the time, man. I run my mouth too much when I got the blunt in my hand and stuff. All right, man. That was Correy Bell, like I said, with incredible edibles, man. You know, I think the last weed story that I think I reacted to was, I think it was the one with Josh Wolf when he was talking about another practical joke that he pulled. But the thing is, man, I told y'all the story about what happened to me when I first tried edibles. It was an edible brownie that I made because I'm really good at making brownies, but you know, I had to make it for the first time. You guys know the story. If you don't know the story, check out my Josh Wolf video of his second favorite practical joke, I think it is. You guys will get it. But you know, the ending of that, which I'll get to in a second, was the thing that made me laugh the most. But if you run into weed on accident, okay, now that is something that you really have to have people around you for, because otherwise some shit will go down and you will have a crazy story to tell, you know? So even if you got people around you, you still gonna have a good story, but you know, depending on what kind of supervision you got will depend on how crazy is the story. But yeah, man, the first time I ever got high, I don't know if I ever told this story or not because I smoke too much, I forget things. But yeah, man, the first time it was me and C. Davis, CEO. I was at his little apartment that he was staying in. We was teenagers. And I got so high that I got hungry with the munchies like you expect, and I go to make top ramen and I burn top ramen. So yeah, let's just say, how the hell do you burn top ramen? Yeah, I was that high. But anyway, aside from that though, I love when people tell me about their first encounters, because then I get to hear about the string of events. Because why is it that every single time a story like this comes up, when it comes to edibles, there's always somebody, I was one of those people, you take the edible too damn fast because you think it's an edible, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's smoking, I was like, it hits you differently. And that's the trippy ass thing, because so many people have told me how they downed something of a large size. I ate 2 brownies in the span of 5 minutes, and I ate 2 brownies, big brownies in the span of 5 minutes, and I still had a third one to go. I didn't eat that one until about a month later, y'all, I swear. But the thing that tripped me out is that everybody will have a story like this. Somebody is eating it too fast. Everyone has a story like this. So knowing where she's gonna get to is already creeping me out and making me laugh a little bit at the same time. But then when she tells me about you at a party, first of all, what kind of party you at where you just got a weed brownie sitting by itself somewhere? That's kind of trippy to me, but hey, I don't go to a lot of parties lately, so hey, maybe I'm kind of out of touch. But yeah, if something tastes good, man, you're gonna want to have more of it. Even if you was like, hey, I'll just have a bite. Oh, let me go back for a second. Yeah, that's just natural reflex right there. But her story just had me dying, because you know what? One time, I shit you not, man, I got so high that I just got in my feelings so deep that I just started singing all these R&B songs that are my favorite ones. I was singing Usher, yo. I was singing John B. I was singing Luther, man. I was even singing some Teddy Pendergrass, man. I was just really out of my mind. And then the next morning, I woke up, man, and not only was I sore as hell all over, my body was sore, but I had no voice, because I was like trying to hit every falsetto, every passionate high note you could think of. And yeah, man, I was just singing outlandishly. Good thing nobody heard me, because at the time where I was living, the walls were kind of thick, so that was a plus. But I be singing songs that I ain't got no business singing too, man, what she's talking about. Obviously, I'm into every kind of music, but yeah, I be singing songs that just, get me, and I be like, oh my God, and then rinse and repeat. You guys get it. But you know what though? I will say this, man. The one trippy story that I do have, because like I said at the end, she was talking about how she went back and forth like 5 times or whatever. Me, C-Dav, CEO, a couple of the old homeboys from back in the day, we always used to get together and smoke, like I said, Gary Payton's and Sean Kemp's. But I got so toasted over there kicking it. We was playing like Dragon Ball Z games and sports games and stuff like that. And I'm going home. And I go to what I thought was my front door. I went to my neighbor's house, very much next door to my house. And I was banging on the door, my key wouldn't fit. And then finally the neighbor, woken up out of a deep sleep, opened the door, just like, oh. And I'm so high, I know I made a mistake, but I'm still not processing it correctly. So here I am going, I'm sorry, my eyes are bulging out because I'm trying to look like I'm not high. But then the dude just looked at me and was just like, it's okay, have a good night. And he just shut the door ever so gently and walked back to bed. And he didn't tell on me. Sir, if you ever see this, I don't even know what happened to you, but if you ever see this, man, I appreciate you so much for not ratting on me. And then I just went in to my house next door, opened it, and I just went to lay down and I just tried to sleep that one off. But yeah, trippy story, man. Just like I said, I've never heard of Correy Bell until today, man, but I'm glad that I got this story and I got this video, because I love weed stories of all kinds. And not only that, man, we got into somebody new for Women's Wednesday of stand-up comedy, and we out here 420, man, we getting our smoke on. And yeah, I've definitely got some more to do, but I gotta get through this, man. I don't want to start like Frankensteining off while I'm recording. You guys know what I'm saying? All right, man, that's going to be enough yakking out of me, though. One more time. Correy Bell with Incredible Edibles. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. Like I always say. Yeah, that was a weed error. You see what I did there? I've done that many a times, too. The deja vu thing that she was doing, I did that, man. couple of times I was so baked when I was recording, man, I had to start over like maybe a few times because I must have repeated myself with the same sentence like 3 or 4 times. It was trippy as hell, man. I should have been smoking so much. I'd be more responsible with my shit. But yeah, man, this is gonna be Eddie BTV signing off one more again here. Happy 420 to everybody one more time, man. You know, some people probably look down on this like, oh, this is a holiday, you know. So, and I'm like, yeah, I don't fuck with them people, man. They're downers, man, and they think they're better than you. Don't ever let them make you feel that way ever, man. Get your smoke on, chill out, man, and don't kill nobody. That's the main reason why I smoke, to be honest with you. A lot of people smoke just because it's a social thing. They smoke socially, or it's just like, you know, something that they just do for any kind of other reason. Me, my original reason for smoking at all, I told you about the first time smoking with C-Dab, the CEO, but the reason I started was because I was on the edge of screwing up way worse than I was already screwing up, man. Oof, can't tell you the rage that was in my heart, man. And I came into it for the first time, and my boy C-Dab was just like, look, man, you need to chill out, smoke this. He came at me like Smokey came at Craig, y'all, on Friday. I'm not playing. You know, not a high-pitched voice like, you know, Smokey, Chris Tucker, but he was just like, you need to chill out, bro, hit this. I'm like, man, I don't smoke none of that, man. I don't do that. And he's like, dude, I'm telling you, man, you'll feel better. I'm your best friend. Have I ever steered you wrong? And I'm like, no. He's never steered me wrong. So, of course, I had to listen to him. And all that rage, I shit you not, y'all, I swear I said this out loud, and I still laugh about it to this day with him if we ever talk about it. But I took a couple hits out of a tinfoil pipe, you know what I mean? I was just like, and I'm just like, coughing and high and all that. Within like a half hour, I was already toast, man. And he was just like, dude, how you feeling? I'm like, huh? He's like, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm all right, man. I'm all right, man. He was just like, you still mad? You still mad? I was like, mad about what, man? He's like, you know, all the drama going on, all the issues. I'm like, man, that was like years ago, man. What you talking about, man? What you mean? We was just laughing about it, and he knew he got me out of a funk, man. I ain't got nothing to do with no peer pressure or nothing like that. I made a decision. He didn't pressure me. I could have said no if I wanted. But after that, man, I came to the realization that if I don't have this in my life, man, somebody could get hurt. You know what I mean? Most likely me, you know, because I'm an emotional wreck sometimes. But yeah, that thing has been a helper to me. And anytime somebody down talk weed, you down talking to me, man. And I ain't got no respect for it. I ain't got no time, you hear me? But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. I know I was kind of yapping a little too much on this one, but it's 420, you know what I mean? Sometimes you ramble, you lose track of time, man. That's the name of the game. And y'all be smoking with a large group of people, y'all know the deal, man. I hope y'all paused this before I started yapping too much and you just got your bong, your pipe, your blunt, your joint, whatever you got, man. Or your edibles, whatever, man. You just like sitting here listening to me run my mouth, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in one more time. Like I said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and hope you guys enjoyed me rambling. And enjoy your 420. And like I said, no drama, no nothing. Just smoke, chill, have a good time, man. Do whatever you got to do if you got a job and all that. But yeah, you realize what I'm saying. So yeah, until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.